Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guards. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
That's it then.
Any. Good.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hans...
I know what he told you.
If we...
Come over here!
Ow!
Oh dear, did that hurt? Fuck it! Here! Well, you got the better of me this time.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough.
Look what I've got. You'll love. I hope.
Good day to you.
I feel lucky.
Farewell. Whose side Lady Luck is on? By Christ, they're falling your way, you no mistake. Sakra, I know that feeling. That's it. God's holy act. Now you. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. That'll do me. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Not afraid of anything, eh? That's all. That's it. Cursed luck! There's cautious, and then there's chicken. Which is it? This'll be the one. Now you. Good game. You deserve it.
God be with you. Farewell.
What in the...
Live without it either.
Thank you. Here's your coin.
I thank you, Goodman. There's not many who treat me as kindly as you have. May God be with you.
God be with you.
Goodbye.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Though you'll be better off going for a good scrub. You don't exactly Take care.
Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
What else you, sir?
Here's your grocer.
Good. Keep interested in it.
You mentioned another job.
Aye. There's a good widow living in squalor with us in the camp. She sold the last memento she had of her sainted mother to a moneylender so she could feed her young ones.
You want me to get this memento?
Just so. I'd do it myself, only I can't show my face on the town square without the catchpoles kicking my arse. Steal her ring back from that usurer, Wolf from Bruda.
Don't leave a poor woman to starve.
I'll be right back.
Sigismund
May
took
the Lord watch
everything I
over
had. The godless beast.
My respects. May the Lord watch over you.
And get a move on, because you really don't smell.
I'd like to,
So what are you interested in?
I'd like that. Thank you.
But of course.
Fine. I'd like...
And what is... That can be arranged?
Fine.
I'm sure...
I'd like to...
So what are you...
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh...
But of course.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be extremely...
What? Hey, you! Halt!
Surrender!
All right!
You've committed a violation. You're under arrest.
It's you! You cripple! This definitely won't come cheap.
All right.
You've paid for your crimes. I hope you...
Have some compassion.
I've got that ring.
Ha! That'll bring tears of joy to that poor widow. I hope you filled your own pocket while you were at it. You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Rattay.
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. There's a stuck-up cloth merchant from Ledechko who comes to Rattay from time to time. The bastard claims poverty is God's punishment on us for our sins. I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks like. Now, if you were to lift his guild seal from his pouch...
The mills of God grind slowly but surely, eh?
And we'll help them along. As a reward, I'll get you something really wonderful.
I'm on it.
Take care now.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings... Been to see Captain Bernard?
Yes, I have. And I don't think the good captain took much of a liking to me.
Well, he's a man of choleric temperament. But the fact that Sir Radzig has taken you into his retinue is very unusual. A lot of people are talking about you.
Well, that's just wonderful.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick...
Yes, bailiff.
God be with you.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
I was told to pick up a kit.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a help.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop...
My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Here I am. My name is Henry.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
No trouble for you. If you won't go to...
What are you two screeching about? Stop making...
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and...
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
That's a nuisance. Look, it's all about
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
I heard he keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
I'll be with you.
What kind of...
Sir Anish is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Ans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with them?
Have you heard anything about...
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse, them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred. May the Lord watch over you.
Where did I get to? Ah. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
I feel a lucky throw coming. I'd like to throw some...
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is. This'll be the one. We'll see. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Fancy throwing a few dice? I'm feeling lucky today. How about... I'd like to throw some dice. I hear you like...
Here, enjoy it.
Care to try your hand at dice?
Back again? Give it. I reckon we can carry on with our...
Yes.
Come along. The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I'm from Scarlet's, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know...
I've got other things on my... God be with you.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate.
As you wish.
Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Got it for you right here.
That fool got me all worked up.
I could do with something to eat.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
I'll have a beer.
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
All right, all right. Here.
That's it.
Got it for you right here.
Cursed luck. This'll be the one. That's all. That's it. That'll do me. Good game. You deserve. Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the tap.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals.
I see. Should I go and ring?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love them.
Pissing down, then roasting hot. Then the wind would blow you off your feet, and the next thing it's dead calm. I wouldn't be surprised if we had snow next.
It's always been like that, though. Anyway, if it does snow, I'll just drag the sleds out of the barn.
You're just mocking me now.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Well, joke on.
Skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place. No, kurwa!
Give that bastard something to remember.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Was there much in it? Half a dozen groschen and change. By Christ, that was worth bending down for, eh?
What?
Indeed. I couldn't believe it.
Zdeněk, apprentice to scribe. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Hey, you! Where are you putting
What do
your
you
skinny
need?
fingers? Thieving magpie.
I'd like to enroll in the big...
You'll have to... Farewell. The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll...
All right.
Of course. I'm Henry.
And I need to know... The Lord Watchman.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And his adversary will be Zdeněk, apprentice to the Ratai scribe. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Yeba, what's up? Shit yourself?
Take that!
Well landed.
Take that!
Well landed.
What's up? Shit yourself?
The first victor in our tourney is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
You're going to cry. Come and get it!
Sir Hanush, by whose good grace this tourney is convened, selects the weapons for the third decisive duel. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
What's up? Shit yourself? Well... Bugger! Come and get it!
The third and decisive duel was won by... Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Man-at-arms of Sir Hanush of Laipar, let us wish the combatants luck.
I think I've mastered the basics of combat.
I see. And what?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All right then, let's see what you can do. If you're as good as you think you are, I'll teach you some...
I'm ready.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Ow! Yeah!
That'll do. You got the hang of it, but you need to practice more. Come back when you're really ready.
Any chance?
That all depends on what you're... I'm sure you've noticed, Sir Hanush has declared quite a...
So what do you think I should do?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai, and I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally... In any case, bring me the spurs.
Very well.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good...
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad. Yeah.
What's going on there?
What's that? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Over here! Wheel in, everyone, quick!
Gone weak at the knee.
Dwarves! Get over here!
I have some,
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
I've taken care of the camp. Here it is.
Good work. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Rattay.
All right.